Hi there, folks. My name's NovaWrap, and welcome to the NovaWrap, your one-stop location for your simulation release news and goings on from the week that was. So here we are on Sunday, the 13th of February, 2022, and happy impending Valentine's Day to those who celebrate and engage in such commercial stuff. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day with somebody that you enjoy spending time with. Anyway, but you are not here to hear such pletheries. You are here to hear about the latest releases for the simulation world, and we're going to jump straight into it with, I'll be honest, this is a quiet week this week. It's a really quiet week, this one. So this week we saw the release from the team at Orbix, the release of Václav Havel Airport in Prague in the Czech Republic. This comes to us from the team at Orbix, giving us apparently a high-quality rendition of Prague Airport, along with the usual high-quality PBR textures, custom current airport layout, as it is according to the current layout as in 2022. You as well, though, as we often get to see with Orbix airports, we've got the dynamic night lighting, custom jetways and ground service equipment, and along with custom ground poly for the airport and surrounding area. We also have, as we've sort of come to expect from the team at Orbix, so not only do they cover the airport, they also cover the surrounding areas as well. And they make use of extensive aerial imagery of the surrounding city as well. So we get about 90 square kilometers of aerial imagery, along with 21 custom POIs for various custom and landmarks and buildings in the surrounding area. One of the points that they sort of raised and they made, and they sort of one of their marketing points, selling points, was that they also included helipads as well, including the local hospital and with its helipad as well. Though unfortunately, according to our friends over at helisimmer.com, they were somewhat disappointed by the level of detail that's been provided by the team of Orbix there. And I mean, Orbix, it'd be great that you're putting it in there, but you don't want to incur the wrath of the helicopter mafia. So yeah, so just if you want to see more of those images and what the team at helisimmer.com found, head over to their website, check out their review available now. Otherwise, folks, if you're wanting to pick this one up for your flight simulation experience for Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can pick it up for $20 or your regional equivalent, available now from Orbix Direct. And that was literally the flight simulation release news for the weeks. There was various announcements of stuff that's coming, but in terms of actual new products that are out, a bunch of re-releases and stuff like that. But in terms of actual new products, yeah, that was kind of it. So we're going to move out of the flight simulation world and move into the world of. This is actually this one kind of like hits really close to home. This one. So this was the release of one of those another one of those simulator type games that we've sort of seen the market get flooded with over the last few years, with the release of Model Builder. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken this long before we've actually seen this get released into like the virtual world, to be honest. Though sometimes I kind of figure that's kind of what Blender is. So this is basically and this one means a lot for me because I build plastic models, or at least I used to when I was my physical moving around life was a lot more stable, and I didn't have cats. So this was really fascinating for me because I know what it's like to actually build plastic models, to paint them, to spend the hours agonizing over it, and sort of taking the attention to detail and stuff like that, and masking out lines for invasion stripes and stuff like that. So seeing this come into the virtual world is really quite nostalgic and quite interesting for me, and also makes me think about the boxes and boxes of unmade plastic and resin kits that I haven't touched in way too many years. But anyway, so it goes through all the challenges, everything from actually sort of separating the parts from the sprue, choosing a kit, separating the parts from the sprue, gluing the parts together, filing them down, trimming them together, and then painting them to bring them up to a finish. And goes through a series of different challenges. Also embraces a storyline where you're connecting with a family member. So it's actually really kind of cool. I really like what I'm seeing so far. It looks kind of cool. It definitely looks better than I was expecting, to be honest. And yeah, it looks kind of fascinating. Yeah, there's a range of kits available now. But the developers assured that they will be adding additional kits in later on. There's like a creative mode where you can actually sort of do your own color schemes, and there's like a showcase mode where you can actually build up dioramas and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot going on with this kit at the moment. If you want to pick this one up and add this one to your collection, you pick this one up for $18 or original equivalent, available now on Steam. Moving on to a different simulation of a different kind this week with the release of a power grid simulator. Which doesn't sound very enthralling at all, does it? But a new simulation game called Power to the People. So this essentially places you in charge of a city's power grid as the city expands and grows, and you have to sort of manipulate and support the city with its electricity supplies. You take on the role of an electric planning engineer and actually sort of deciding what sort of power types your city will be, what sort of power plants your city will be using, and then how you get the power to the people as the city expands. Now, it's not in a sort of realistic graphics format. It's very much a sort of like a voxel pixel type graphics style, but it actually kind of fits really well. And I look at this and I have a lot of nostalgia looking at this, thinking of going through like SimCity, the original SimCity, and SimCity 2000 and stuff like that. So I look at this and go, there's a lot of nostalgia here for me. Looking it through here, and there's a lot of challenges to go through. The game at the moment is geared around three main modes. You've got a campaign mode, which is a 14 mission, so it's a series of 14 missions, which you have included with this at the moment. Beyond that, you then have a sandbox mode where you can sort of go in and sort of you're just going through and you against the world kind of thing. And then you have weekly challenges, which go through and have very specific scenarios that you have to try and complete and compete with people on a global leaderboard. It looks pretty interesting. I don't know how long though. It is probably one thing to stress though. It is not a city building simulator. That's probably one thing to stress about this, is that the city gets built by the AI. You are just simply there to fulfill the needs the city has and plan the needs and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're looking for a city building simulator, this is not going to be the one for you. If you're looking at a bit of a challenge and of something a bit different of having to supply those utilities to a city, then this might be the one for you to check out. So yeah, there you go. So this is Power to the People. It's available now for $15 or original equivalent, available now on Steam. And with that, folks, that does now round out a super short episode of the NovaWrap this week. As I said, it was really light this week. If I've missed anything, please let me know by contacting me on Discord or on Facebook or on email as well via my website. I look forward to hearing from you. Otherwise, folks, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, as always, to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more. And of course, as always, you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter and on Twitch. Just search NovaWing24. All right, folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.